First of all, good morning to all of you. I would like to thank Northeastern Hydraulic Allied Research Institute for organizing this workshop and inviting Survey of India for a session on introduction to CORS. CORS is a continuously operating research station. In this session, we will get to know what is CORS, how it works, and how it gives positional accuracy within minutes. And in this session, I will start with the introduction of CORS, and then after we have my colleague will do show you the course portal and how to register with the on course. Okay, we will start with the course. See, for every smart nation, geospatial data and especially our technology are its key. Almost every aspect like transportation network, critical infrastructure, land cover, land use, utility lines, cadastral records, they all have a special component. Means in all this there is a location based parameters are used. Monitoring and understanding our ever changing natural and human landscape requires continual collection, storage, processing, integration and synthesis and dissemination of geospatial data. Now we come over to the National Special Reference Frame. Previously we were providing reference frame with the help of GTTS. Means this survey started in the 1802 by our Surveyor General Sir William Lambton, and in this we have a start from Chennai and we have surveyed till the Mount Everest, and also the height of Mount Everest were computed with the help of this GTS survey. It took almost I think 40-50 years to map the whole of India by setting up of various GTS stations like hill based or any of like in the mount based. Then after we have switched over to the NSRF, National Special Reference Frame, with the help of GCP library. In this we have set up a passive reference station in which as a spacing of approx 30-40 kilometers. Then currently we are using a CORS network, that is a active reference frame. You can see the map. In first there is a how we set up the GTS station, how we do the GTS survey. And next in the middle you can see it is a GCP library, a network, and then we switch over to the CORS network. National Special Reference Frame was established through a passive network of about 260 well spread ground control points at a spacing of 250 to 300 km across the country in the period 2006-2008. Means initially we have set up a 250-30 km apart ground control points, and they were established in the span of 2 years. And these were further densified with the setting of additional 2260 ground control points and at a spacing of 30 to 40 kilometers. And this National Special Reference Frame is suitable for relative positioning, primarily for mapping applications. Here we can see the map of India in which the red color triangles are the main, means they were set up initially and they were further densified using that blue color circle. These are the location of all the two phases. Phase 1 triangle and phase 2 are the blue circle they were established. Now we are using CORS. CORS network is the active ground reference marks. It has replaced the passive ground reference marks. Means this CORS have replaced the GCP library based special reference frame. These CORS provide real-time positional accuracy of less than 5 centimeter, and they provide accuracy within minutes. We can get a location of any point within 2-3 minutes. All over India, 1,045 CORS stations have been established across the country, and these improve the productivity and reliability of surveying and mapping. CORS services are operational since 25th August 2023. This is the address of CORS portal, where you can get all information related to CORS. The CORS established can be used by any state agencies like Department of Revenue, Water Resources, any central government departments, and highway authorities, education, electricity, all the every department where there is a GIS based application, they can use CORS. Yeah, see, this is a map of India in which there is a all the locations where courses are established. The dark green, the dark green are the operational SOI reference established by Survey of India, and the light green are the course station that have established by state government. But these are in the process of integration with the in the national framework. Means Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh has set up their own course network, but we have signed an MOU with them so that they can be integrated with the national setup. And you see in the northeast region like Manipur, due to disturbance, we haven't set up a course station there. I think in 2 to 3 months we will set up a course station in the Manipur region, and they will be operational very soon. Yeah, we'll see how course work and how it gives the accuracy. GNSS system start with the launch of US Department of Defense GPS satellites in the late 70s. GNSS system currently includes the GPS of United States, GLONASS of Russia, Galileo of European Union, BIDA of China, and INSS by India, and QRS by Japan. These are all the satellites established, set up in by the various countries, and they are using to give the positional accuracy with the help of CORS. See how actual location is determined. Antenna position means the instrument position is determined by calculating the distance to at least 4 satellites. Means at least 4 satellites is needed to get a location of at any point. That the process we call it trilateration, because we have the 4 knowns. Means we get the location, we get the location of satellites, and we get the range of the point from the satellites, and this helps to get the location of the location of the antenna point. Distance can be calculated by the rate of speed of light into time. Means time taken by the signal to reach the user location from the satellite, and then we have a speed of light. Then we can get the range. But that is a range pseudo range, because that range contains too many errors like atmospheric corrections and like propagation error. So today we call it the pseudo range. You can see in the right portion that we have 4 satellites, and we get 4 types of 4 ranges, and these all 4 ranges help in the estimated location of the any point. We call it the range is called pseudo range because that signal from satellite will bend when traveling through the Earth's atmosphere. It contains the propagation time error and the atmospheric error. You can see that the signal from the satellites it can be reflected, refracted, and it can be obstructed by the any body like buildings, and it can be reflected. So this all contribute a significant amount of errors in the signal. That's why that range is called the pseudo range. And because of that pseudo range, there are too many errors. Like satellite clock means errors with the satellite also have a clocks, so that also contribute the error of plus minus 2 meter. Orbit errors means the Earth is satellite is orbiting. Because of that, orbit error is contribute 2.5 meters. Anospheric delays 5 meters error. Tropospheric delays 0.5 meter delays. Receiver noise 0.3 meter, and due to multipath. A multipath is the signal get reflected by the nearby buildings, ponds, that contributes to plus minus 1 meter of error. See the various applications of CORS. The CORS have multiple options like in coastal movement, in surveys, innovative services in industries like precise farming, autonomous driving, ICT construction, in navigation. All have CORS uses. We compare the various we compare the various methods of getting location like NRTK, PVP, RTK. You can see that the NRTK is the best because NRTK gives the more accuracy in less time as compared to DGNSS, sorry, PVP and PVP RTK. Real time versus post process. CORS gives us real time accuracy, and we will compare it with the post process that we were using with the help of GCP library in the past. In CORS, the results are available in the field, so checks can be verified immediately. in real time staking out is possible, because it means if we get the location of any, we get the location coordinates, then we can easily stake out the that part on the ground. One receiver supports multiple rovers, means one CORS receiver can support multiple and different types of rovers, means all the make and model it can support. No post processing is time required in office once we are using the real time. All the survey work done using CORS will be in the common national reference frame, means ki all the data you get will get in the national reference frame, and that the services can be integrated with the various GIS applications. In real time, data is logged continuously to the CORS and rover, means data is continuously given to CORS and it's the rover we are using, and corrections are transmitted through the encrypt link to the by this encrypt link the receiver, the corrections are sent to the receivers from the through the CORS network. And rover is initialized using data from base, means from nearby base data the rover is initialized. Initialize means getting the rough location of any point. So survey is connected with processing within roving receiver throughout network. Results of processing are sent to controller for logging and viewing. Results viewed may be either in lat long equator height or northern eastern elevation pattern. Initialization. Initialization is the determination of integer wavelength counts. Means what is the number of integer wavelengths to the satellites. Means the getting the rough location is called initialization. It is required at the beginning of all the real-time survey works. It is also required in the middle of surveys where continuous tracking of at least 4 satellites or satellites is interrupted. Means there is a loss of connectivity, then initialization also required. Advantage of network RTK over single base RTK. You can see that in the standard RTK there is a range is fixed, means whenever we move away from the any base point the location accuracy is diluted, and in CORS network whenever we move away from the one point, then because it is a network it will be near to the another CORS station, so that it not dependent upon the range and not dependent upon the distance from the range. Means it is a network of CORS point where in a network everywhere we get we have a CORS network and we get accuracy independent of the distance. Advantage of network RTK over single base RTK. In network RTK we have a increase in operational range. It improves positional accuracy. Addition means it is independent of the distance, and initialization speed also increases when we are using a network RTK. The accuracies in network RTK is very more homogeneous, and it have a higher reliability and availability. Of course, because if one station goes down, we have other means they are the network of station. If one doesn't work, other 2-3 nearby may be working. And support multiple rover, means all the rover irrespective of any model may make it works. And no need to post process and just data, means we don't no any need to the post process data, and data already we get a real time location data, and already data is visible to national special frame network. See, this is a typical CORS network. We can see that we have 3 CORS points. All the red color are the CORS stations, and in the blue that is a rover. Means this is the independent. Suppose we will move away from one point, then we will be near to the other station. Means we will get a accuracy respect of the distance. Continuously operational network is used for providing fit for power positioning. Corrections are instantly sent to the rover receiver from control center, which helps to find very accurate positioning of rover in a real time. CORS network has an integrated national setup. Network-based real-time network vision is considered to be a superior compared to RTK, which is highly affected by distance-dependent errors such as satellite, orbital, and atmospheric biases. A CORS network envisaged is one such model that correctly model the distance-dependent errors. We have seen the last slides. The CORS network infrastructure could be used as a platform for real-time centimeter level accuracy services. See, this is a peak of a typical course stations. In there you can see that there is we set up a center at center of the course. The base is approximately 1 to 3 meter below the ground, and there is a pillar, the approximately 2.4 meter height, and there is a antenna mounted at the top, and there is a solar panel also. We do the fencing. It has a STT connection is provided either by solar means or by the STT connection, separate connection, or through a DC also there. And in this we provide network connection with the help of two SIMs are there, and there is also broadband connections. Means this will be working 24/7, means 24/7 city is there and 7 broadband connection is there, so this works 24/7. We provide following services with the help of CORS: real-time position services, network RT connection for 4 centimeter real-time positioning, and DGNS services for 30 to 40 centimeter accurate real-time positioning. These two real-time position services are provided with the help of CORS network, and also the reference data services means we can do a online data processing of static observation with respect to CORS, and we can also download the raw data of CORS station for processing in user software. Services: user can access the RTK position service from the CORS portal. Requirement for accessing these are the following requirements for accessing the real-time position services. Like we should have a RTK or DGNS enabled GNSS rover, means this should be compliant with the RTCM1 entry protocol. We should have a controller, means that is in the form of tab mobile laptop, that should have Windows, iOS, Android, and RTK field software. Means this software will be using to get the location of any point. The software can be from Trimble or Leica, like Trimble Access or Leica Juno Connect, and it should have a valid license also. These are the costing and charges for the different type of users. For government users, these all services are free of cost, and for the private users, these are the various charging pattern like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and this is for the analytical services, and this is for the DGNS based services using for code solution which have a accuracy of 30-40 centimeter. Means all the CORS services are free of cost to all the government users. Applications: user can choose out of above two services. They can either choose process the GNS data with respect to CORS network online on the website, or download the RNS data of nearby CORS stations and using them as a master station process his static observation data in his own GNSS processing software. Means you can choose either of these two. This is the costing for the online data processing for the different plan we have. Means you have to upload your static data, and we will provide you the location of that point. You can also download the CORS data. Means you can also download the static data of any CORS station or VRS. Means suppose you know the latitude of any point. With that point we can also generate a VRS data. Means static data you can also generate. These are the costing. This is the CORS portal. You can also log to that and get to see the pricing pattern of all these services that we have discussed in the last slides. Means in that by clicking on charges, we will get to know all the charges for the different types of services for using the CORS network. The benefit of CORS network: we time and cost both is saved, because we get a location within a minutes. In this way time is saved. Cost saved means we only require a rover. Previously we require a multiple rovers, means that is static rovers and we have to process the data, so the cost is saved. Ease of use means accurate positioning with CORS network is also very easy to achieve. Means within a seconds, within a minutes we get a centimeter level accuracy using a CORS network. And the generated location is also have a accuracy and homogeneity. Means it is in the national reference frame. Means it not depend upon the distance. There is a homogeneity, and accuracy is also there. And the data is also in the national frame, means ki that this data is you can use for the all over India. We get a location in the particular reference frame. And we also study the plate tectonic motions with the help of CORS that is beneficial for tracing land parcel coordinates over large time gaps. CORS for identification. Currently, 1045 CORS network have been operational all over India established, and CORS installed by other agencies like IMD, NGR, GSI, and other agencies are in the process of being integrated with national network. Means the CORS established by other agencies that have that they have independent CORS. We are in touch with them to integrate in that CORS in our national network. And 37 number of new CORS stations are being established in urban local bodies covered under NASA project. When we are executing on the NASA project, in that 37 ULVs we are establishing a CORS, and I think this CORS station will be operational in 2-3 months. In the out 37 we have in northeast we are establishing 4 CORS network, and we are further planning to densify the apart from this we are further planning to densify the further CORS network, like total of 1855 new CORS station will be established in phased manner in coming years. In out of this 703 CORS station will be established within a year under priority 1, and in subsequent years we will establishing other CORS stations. Use cases. Various applications of CORS. You can see that CORS is used in CORS can be used in natural hazard, navigation, agriculture, tunneling, mining, infrastructure, water level study, glaciology, property, weather. In every activities, CORS or application can be used. In drone surveying, CORS is heavily used because in all the other projects executed by us like Swamitva, Naksha, Amrut, we are heavily dependent upon the CORS network for getting a drone-based navigation, drone-based surveying, and also for drone-based navigation also you can use CORS for getting a centimeter local accuracy within minutes. For autonomous vehicle, we can also use a CORS to get for autonomous driving the vehicle. Automated smart machines, with the help of that with CORS we can also operate the machines automatically without any driver or anything. And for hazard monitoring also CORS can be used for in the earthquake with the help of seismometer or any dynamic deformation, CORS can be used. And for precision for farming, CORS can also be used. For precision farming means in European countries precision farming basically in US also using CORS based. This is the CORS portal. It's the registration process. First of all, you have to log into the CORS portal and click on the registration button. After that, you have to fill the answer form, and we have to fill the CORS registration, select region, mobile number. These are the registration process, how to register in the CORS, and we'll get a OTP, and this will be in brief discussed by my colleague Siddharth Kaludadar. He will do all these activities. Okay, thank you. Any doubt you can, or any questions you can ask. Yeah, benchmark is different from CORS. Yeah, you can ask, no problem. Yeah. No, what modify means? How to? Yeah, RL what? No. This CORS network is for horizontal accuracy, means XY, and RL is a Z parameter for Z. For we are also in the process of establishing a GeoR model for whole of India. For currently 60% of India have a GeoR model. After getting GeoR model for whole of India, you can get RL of any point by simply using a GNS observation. Means CORS will be used. In CORS we will get XY, but you will also get a Shorter height, with that height and applying the geoid model correction, you will get a RL of that point. I think by the summer end, whole of northeast will have a geoid model for the relative height. That will be easy for you. Means without doing the labeling, you will get a 20 centimeter accuracy height of any point. Any more questions? We have also a course session in Guwahati in Dakhin Gaon. You can also have a look at that, how it is, where it is, how it works. Any questions? Any doubts? No questions? Currently, see, we have established in course all over India a spacing of approx 70-60 kilometers. No, that is feasible. No, we are Survey of India is further planning to densify it. Our target is it further density of at least 30-40 kilometers. Currently 70 kilometers. This will further. I think in 3 years we have a further network in the spacing of 30-40 kilometers. Yeah. Yeah. Both are good. Both are good. Which instrument? Leica, which model? Which Leica? Which Leica? Which model? You are using Article rover, na? Article rover. No, both are good. Leica and Timber both are good. In Mizoram, you are facing any problem? See, we will face problem basically in ULB. There is a suppose building is there. You can't survey inside a building. You have to go away from the building. Away from building, away from the canopy area also. But Timber like a advanced instrument, like a Timber advanced instrument, you can also work in canopy area also. Means near the you can work in the canopy area also. You will show you? Yeah. Yeah, maybe a network will be weak. So you also require active internet connection. Suppose if internet is weak, then also you will it will take time to get the accurate location. Means all factors. Suppose you have a surveying canopy area, you have a weak internet connection, then it will be a bottleneck for you. It requires a clear sky and internet connection also.